What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while and I missed you guys. It's time for a monthly update. A little bit late on this one, but this is everything I picked up in the month of January. So yeah, let's just dive into it, shall we? Go check out the link tree in the description of the video as well. All my other external links are over there, including the link to the Whatnot app. You'll see here in a little bit, I picked up a lot of titles over there. If you guys use my link, you will get free money when you sign up, and so will I. So we both win, right? All right, let's start out like usual with the stuff that came in for review. Hope you guys are all doing well, by the way. Over from Cape Light Pictures, we have Rippy. This is the 4K steelbook right here. This is a zombie kangaroo movie that takes place in the Australian outback. This does have, what's his name, Michael Biehn from Aliens and stuff like that. There he is right over there. Some great artwork on this one. And nothing really behind the disc. The movie itself, it's okay. It's not too bad, but the CGI kangaroo looks a little cheesy at times, but it's exactly kind of what you think it would be. Not great by any means, but it's a pretty fun time. It's not too bad. But yeah, that is Rippy on the 4K steelbook right there. And then next up, over from Paramount Pictures, we have the Smile 2 steelbook here. Love this steelbook. There's the back there. I should have YouTube Shorts up for a lot of this stuff as well. I guess I got to take that off to open that up, don't I? Love the look of Jack Nicholson's son right there. Looks just like his daddy, don't he? All right, and then inside you had, of course, your digital code and all that. Let's move that stuff. Did have some inside artwork with the smile going across there with the blood stain. I had a lot of fun with this one. This one was way better than the first one, in my opinion. I did like the first one, especially the end of it. But, yeah, this one was pretty intense, man. I mean, my anxiety was, like, hitting on this one, watching her go through everything that she goes through. I highly recommend checking out Smile 2 if you've not seen this one. Very, very good. And then sent over from Warner Brothers, we have the 4K of 7. Not the biggest fan of the way this goes in here, you know, and when you put it on the shelf, it's going to be, like, upside down, and I don't know. These, what are they called? Digipacks or whatever. Just a regular slip would have been all right. I do like the inside case, though, with the magnetic, like, fold to it. Make sure we take out our codes and stuff like that. Yeah, you get all kinds of images and everything in there. And awesome transfer on this one. I really love the transfer on this 4K. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Let me get that back in there. And we're going to be like upside down or something. But yeah, 7 on 4K and sent over by Warner Brothers. And then a bunch of Kino stuff here. We got Miracle Mile. These are all available now, by the way, because this was, January's pickups. And here we are in February. But yeah, Miracle Mile. This one I had never seen. And this one really surprised me on how good it was. There's a ton of bonus features on here. There's short films and all kinds of stuff on this release. I believe this one has, this one has alternate artwork as well. But this one's kind of like a end of the world apocalypse type movie, sort of, kind of. A guy gets a phone call at a phone booth. We used to have phone booths back in the day, saying that this bomb is going to hit the city, and he's got to try to get him and his girlfriend and some other people out of there into a safe place, and all kinds of things ensue from there. Yeah, pretty damn good movie. I really enjoyed that one. And then next up, we have the classic Cherry 2000 right there with Melanie Griffith. This one's another like post-apocalyptic type movie, kind of Mad Max-ish a little bit, I guess, but not really. I don't know. This one has short films and stuff on it as well for the bonus features. Inside art, you got the reversible cover art there as well. I believe this is a re-release, just with a slipcover. Maybe some new bonus features on it. I know Kino put this one out before. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one a lot. I really loved the character development and everything in this one. I recommend you guys check out Cherry 2000. Guy pretty much loses his AI companion, his robotic companion, and he doesn't want a new one. He wants his Cherry 2000 back, so he enlists the help of Melanie Griffith's character to find the parts and stuff and be able to get his Cherry 2000 back, and they run across all these different people and everything out in this wasteland that they travel to. Yeah, it's a pretty good time. And then we have the absolute classic here, Reindeer Games with Ben Affleck, Charlize Theron, Gary Sinise as the bad guy, all kinds of people in this movie. This is one of those movies that's so bad it's good. The acting is just atrocious in this. The facial expressions from Ben Affleck are hilarious, but I love this movie. It's so cheesily fun. It's about like robbing a casino and stuff, and Gary Sinise thinks that he's someone that he's not. He thinks he's his cellmate who was may or may not have been killed in prison. And yeah, a lot of backstabbing and stuff like that. But yeah, this one is just a blast. If you guys haven't seen Reindeer Games, definitely check this one out. Next up, this one actually is a classic. We have April Fool's Day. A bunch of college kids go to a house on April Fool's Day, one last shebang before they all go their separate ways, and hijinks ensue, and maybe murders. I don't know. You'll have to see what's real and what's not. Tons of bonus features on this one as well. I absolutely love this movie. I think a lot of the comedy and the pranks and stuff hold up really well in this. Highly recommend you guys check out April Fool's Day if you have not. The 4K on this, by the way, looks absolutely fantastic. Reindeer Games 4K, it starts out not great, but it does clear up quite a bit. That was the only 2 4Ks from Kino right there so far. Next one up we have is Murder by Decree. Say your words, man. This one is about Sherlock Holmes and Watson trying to take down Jack the Ripper back in the old days. This is from 1979. And you have Christopher Plummer playing Sherlock Holmes, James Mason as Watson, and you also have Donald Sutherland in here, and a couple other familiar faces as well. This one's got some serious pacing issues. It's not bad overall, and it's Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. What more do you want? There's some comedy that lands pretty good, some comedy that doesn't land. But yeah, overall, I did enjoy this one. I recommend checking this out if you want to see, Sherlock Holmes and Jack the Ripper together on screen. And next one up, this one surprised me a lot. This was amazing. Sea of Love with Al Pacino and John Goodman. You have a serial killer taking these guys out, and the prime suspect of these murders, Al Pacino, starts falling for. And they go on dates and stuff. Al Pacino sets up dates through the paper because that's where this person was finding their victims. And yeah, back in the day, you didn't have dating sites. You had to place an ad in the paper and stuff. And so it goes through a bunch of that stuff. Once he gets involved with her, John Goodman kind of takes over, going on dates and stuff. And there are some comedy moments in there as well. But man, this is really well acted, really well written. John Goodman just stills the scene every time he's in it. He is so good in this. And yeah, Sea of Love is absolutely fantastic, guys. If you've not seen this, definitely check that out. The 4K looks absolutely phenomenal as well. And then another 4K that looks really good, we got Orca, the Killer Whale, an apparent Jaws cash-in ripoff. You got a fisherman out there trying to get this whale so he can sell it and, all that stuff. But what he doesn't know is this whale that he takes out has a mate. And now its mate wants revenge. It wants its vengeance on this fisherman. And it follows him all over, even gets up on like the docks and stuff of this town and destroys like their docks and all this. How a whale can know exactly where people are and do all this stuff. I don't know. It's a little far-fetched, but whales are pretty smart. Who knows? But yeah, Orca the Killer Whale, it's pretty fun. It does have some pacing issues here and there. You get some love story stuff thrown in there as well. The last act in this, though, when they go to this area that's full of ice and stuff like that out in the ocean, man, that looks absolutely fantastic. I love the scenery in that. I'm sure there's some stock footage thrown in here as well, but overall, this is shot very, very well. Yeah, Orca the Killer Whale. Last thing up for review here was the 4K unrated, unrated cut of Infinity Pool. This is from Turbine Media over in Germany, who have been just absolutely amazing to work with. They put out some killer releases. Here's the back of the J-card. I love that they add artwork to the back of the J-card. I mean, and not even really a J-card, just a piece of paper. But to go that extra little step is just awesome. Of course, you get pictures. There's your key card there, and the back of the key card. Of course, you get pictures and notes on the film. It's all going to be in German, but that's what Google Translate and stuff is for, right? But yeah, I love Infinity Pool, and I'm so happy to have the unrated cut finally, or uncut version, whatever it is. on 4K. I only have the Blu-ray of this, and I am a huge fan of this. There's 4 different cover arts to pick from, guys. Check out Turbine Media's website. And yeah, they got some really awesome media books. I absolutely love the cover art. I didn't get to choose which one they sent, and I'm so glad they sent this one because this was my favorite of the 4 cover arts. So yeah, guys, that's the review stuff that came in over the last month. Not a whole lot of review stuff, but that's all right. All right, next up is stuff I actually purchased. I feel like I ordered this one like a year ago. Finally came in, but we got a Rumpelstiltskin 4K Blu-ray soundtrack, massive, beautiful release here. This thing is just jam-packed, full of stuff. There's your standard release. You guys can grab the standard release now too if you want. There may or may not be a couple of these limited ones back in stock. Some orders like didn't go through or whatever. They might have a few extra. There's your old school cover art. I did watch this. This transfer, holy crap. This transfer looks absolutely amazing. There's your disc art for the 4K right there. Your Blu-ray and the score to the film there. Tons of bonus features on here as well. This thing is just packed to the gills with stuff. You get 2 booklets here with essays about the movie. This is more essays about the movie right here. Not too many pictures in this one, but lots of writing. Actually, I don't see any pictures. There we go. There's a picture right there. Yeah, this looks fantastic. I watched this the day that it came in because this was pre-ordered back in like September or something. You get the little postcard with the nursery rhyme thing on it. This is essays from the movie right here as well. Behind the scenes shots. You get your poster here. This is like an old school video store poster. Back when they used to put now on VHS or DVD. This says 2024 release, but they almost made it. It almost got here in 2024. But yeah, guys, this release is absolutely stellar. I could not be happier with the way this turned out, and it was well worth the wait. All this stuff does fit back in the slipcase. One of the essay ones, the more essays, and the poster and stuff will come separate in your box, but you can get it back in here if you're super careful. And yeah, this was my first time watching this movie too, and I just had a blast with it. Very well done. Holds up pretty good. Yeah, Rumpelstiltskin. This is from TerrorVision. Absolutely amazing release. Went ahead and grabbed the new steelbook for Motel Hell. Takes all kinds of critters, make farmer bends and spreaders. I'm not the biggest fan of this movie, to be honest with you. I like the end of it. Up until then, it's kind of boring. But I love the nostalgia of it and everything. And this steelbook just screamed at me, "Buy me!" And I had to listen to it. And yeah, I love the cover art on this. But that's the Motel Hell steelbook from Scream Factory there. This next steelbook is a re-release. Walmart put these back out on the shelves. I didn't get it the first time around because I hadn't seen the movie yet, and I actually really enjoyed this movie. It's super gory. It's very entertaining. Not as good as the 94 version of this, but that is The Crow here with Bill Skarsgård. And yeah, I had somebody grab this for me. You guys might know this somebody. 4K Outlaw was at his Walmart and grabbed this for me because mine hasn't restocked this. So shout out again to 4K for picking this up for me, sending it over to me at cost. And yeah, now we have both Crows on steelbook. That's the main reason I wanted it too, is to keep both the steelbooks together on the shelf there. Next up, I know I just showed that I got this movie for review, but I had to grab the steelbook as well, which mine unfortunately came with a couple dings from Amazon, but that is the 7 4K steelbook. There's the dings right there and right there. Yeah, not too happy about that, but it was like hard to get at the time, and I just kind of dealt with the dings, but 7 4K steelbook does have some interior artwork on the inside there. Well, yeah, it's interior. It's going to be on the inside. That makes sense. But yeah, I had to have both versions of 7, and I just wish it didn't come with the dings. But hey, at least it was free of charge for the dings, right? But yeah, I did buy the steelbook as well. And then next up, we have a Venom: The Last Dance. I love the slip on this. Haven't seen the movie yet, a very shiny slip on that one. I hear this one's actually pretty good from some people that I trust their opinions of. I know it got a lot of hate when it came out, but yeah, I still have to watch Venom 2. So I'm going to watch, I'll probably rewatch Venom 1 and just go down the line. And yeah, we'll spend a weekend or something doing that. And we got The Substance. 3/4 of this movie, guys, is an absolute freaking masterpiece. I don't know what they were thinking with the ending of this. Some people like the ending. I get it, but it just doesn't fit the rest of the movie to me. Up until that point, though, I absolutely loved it. I mean, the ending's not terrible. It just doesn't fit the feel of the more serious side of the rest of the movie. I mean, it's obviously stuff that would never happen, but it felt like it could, I guess, up until that point. And then once you get to that end, it's just over the top ridiculous. But yeah, I still enjoyed it overall. You do get some kind of reverse cover art on the back anyways. You get your activator right there. But I recommend The Substance. It's definitely something different, you know. We all feel like this as we get older and not as attractive as we used to be. We want to be that better and better looking version of ourselves, but at what price, with what consequences are we willing to, you know, sacrifice to have this better version of ourselves? The Substance is something a little bit different, and I did enjoy it overall. Now, this one here, I enjoyed the hell out of from start to finish. For a movie that takes place mainly in one spot in this guy's house, that is Hugh Grant in Heretic. You do get some spot gloss and stuff right there. This is from A24, and it really makes you question a lot of things, especially if you're a religious person. And I was captivated the whole time. I don't think I checked my phone one time during this movie. That's a freaking accomplishment. And again, for a movie that takes place in one spot mainly and around just 3 people, that's a pretty damn impressive thing to do, to hold someone's attention span. Hugh Grant's just amazing in this, and I'm not the biggest Hugh Grant fan at all. I remember he did a Layer of the White Worm back when he was younger, so aside from that, that's only 2 like horror type things I can think of that he's done. He's, you know, a rom-com guy. Yeah, that is the like store pickups, whatever you want to call it, and the rest of this stuff is from the Whatnot app. So basically this stuff was free with the Whatnot credits and all that. So I got some more coming in too. So yeah, use my link, guys. Sign up for Whatnot so I can buy more shit too. All right, finally grabbed Coraline on Blu-ray. I know this has a 4K release and a steelbook and all that. I've not seen Coraline. This is one of the most requested movies on the live streams I do over on TikTok, and I don't have it. So, and by the way, guys, I know you probably don't care, but we hit 50,000 followers on TikTok, which is just what? And insane. So yeah, any of you that follow me over there, thank you so much for the support. And if the app sticks around, who knows? It could be gone, you know, tomorrow. Who knows? The goal is 100K by the end of this year, guys. I'm pushing as hard as I can, and we're gonna get there again if the app stays. But anyways, I digress. Picked up Eagle Eye. Most of these were like $2 or $3. Just go with it. I can't believe I didn't love the coconut scene with Dave Matthews. That always sticks out in my head and is absolutely hilarious. I think it was a coconut, wasn't it? I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it. Finally grabbed Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And of course, you had to get part 2 as well. I don't know how many of these there are. Grabbed We Bought a Zoo. Planet 51. I'm just going through these quick. These are all older titles. The Fourth Kind. Again, $2 or $3 for most of these. The 2010 Karate Kid I only got because people ask for it all the time, again, in the lives. I'm not a fan of this one. I'll probably never watch it again. It's like $2, so whatever. Fantastic Four, believe it or not, this is actually kind of expensive and kind of hard to get now. But yeah, I got it for a really good price over there. So, and then grabbed Contact with McConaughey and who was that? Jodie Foster. I don't know if I've even seen this movie. Snoop Dogg and Turbo. Had to upgrade that. That's an upgrade from the DVD. Race to Witch Mountain with The Rock, Disney movie with the slip. I'll never watch this one, but I have all the others on Blu-ray. Had this one on DVD, and I need it on Blu, so I can just keep them all together. That's the 2016 or something? Answer the Call, Ghostbusters. And then I only need one more of these guys. I only need I forget the name of it. I don't know. I think it was the last one that came out. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Roderick Rules. And then we got Dog Days. I cannot remember the fourth one for the life of me. Torque does have a Blu-ray, but it's out of print, and this was like $2, so I just went ahead and got it on DVD. And then this one I don't think has a blue, and that is Mothman Prophecies. So there you have it, guys. There's my pickups for the month of January. And February is starting out strong already. There's a stack of Kino titles behind me somewhere. I think over there. You might be able to get a glimpse at them if you pause and zoom in. You can see, yeah. And then I got some more Kino titles coming in. I got some other stuff coming in for review. I ordered some stuff I'll order DVD. So it's going to be a pretty full month here in the month of February. So definitely keep an eye out for that next update video and the YouTube shorts I've been doing along the way. And yeah, hope you guys have all been doing well. And happy late New Year if I haven't seen you since then. I guess I haven't actually, right? Wow, I'm really late on this update. But yeah, as always, guys, peace, love, happiness to all of you. I'll catch you all next time. Later.